Hi teacher, this is my video of activity 2 from block 1. And first of all, I want to apologize for the delay of the delivery, but I was having technical issues with my computer and something else that I'm going to talk about with you later. So this video is going to be about what I found interesting watching the other videos in the platform that the platform suggests us. And here we go. So phonetics is the study of the actual sound of a language, those who are coming out of our mouth. There is an articulatory phonetic that studies how the sounds are produced, and the acoustic phonetic that studies how sounds resonate and how they are transferred. Okay, so phonetics highlight the difference between words pronunciation. We may not notice the difference what we think it makes up a language and what we hear in our heads, but there are a lot of examples of differences when we pronounce letters at the beginning of a syllable instead at the end or in the middle. Okay? So phonetics pays attention to what the sounds are produced, but not only that. It also studies which sounds make the difference within a language, and which sounds don't make a difference. Okay. So, by the other hand, we have the International Phonetical Alphabet that help us to explain the sound of a letter in a written way, and that's something standardized. Most of what we write in Spanish is according with this alphabet, and is better known as the phonetic chart. If we take a look at this phonetic chart, we may notice that the symbols are not grouped randomly. Okay, they are grouped according to the place, manner, and voicing. So the first order is place, and that means there are sounds are produced different according to the place in our mouth where they are articulated. There is a group of sounds called labels, and to pronounce these sounds, we have to use our lips, like the sound of letter B, for example, and letter M, B, M. Okay, or labiodentals when our lips or teeth are both involved, like the sound of letter B and F. B, F. Okay, so the dentals, sometimes called interdentals, are when our tongue is slightly between our teeth. Alveolars are articulated at the alveolar ridge, which is kind of the top front of the mouth, just behind our teeth. Okay, and for example, here we have the sound of letter T, letter D, or the letter R. R, T, D belong in this place, on this place. Well, now then a little bit behind of that part are the post-alveolar sounds, like like the sh sound. Now, and at the very back of the mouth, we have the palatal sounds. And then sounds that are in the back of the mouth near the volume, and they are called velars. Finally, the sounds that are made with glottis or glottis stop, like the sound of ha. For example, the sound of ha is on the glottis place. Now the second order is manner, and that means how does the mouth obstruct the flow of air when pronouncing a consonant, and these obstructions affect the sound of the consonant. So for instance, the sound stops in some letter is the complete obstruction of the air, like in letter P and in letter B. Okay? When we pronounce those letters, there is a completely stop of air flow. Like actually, the letter P doesn't sound if we put it together with a vowel. Okay, so now here we have other sounds called fricatives, and that means there is friction, but the air doesn't stop completely. Okay, and these are sounds we can pronounce for a long time, like the sound of letter F. F. We can continue pronouncing that letter, and the airflow is passing through. So there is another sound in this manner order that are called affricative, and the affricates. Yes, that's the correct pronunciation. Sorry. Affricates are a combination of stops and fricative sounds, right? And then the nasal sounds that are articulated with the nose. These are the sounds of letters like for example, the sound of letter M. The nose is involved, and the flow of the air comes through the nose. Okay, and then finally the voicing order, and it refers to whether your vocal folds, are vibrating. So if we put our fingers lightly on our throat while we pronounce or the letter okay, then you can notice that the vibration for Z, for the letter Z, and not for the letter S. That's the way it is. So that's what I learned of this activity. This is gonna be the end of my video, and I found this information very interesting and so amazing for me, because how do we produce a speech without even not realize that we are placing our tongue at the bottom or at the top of our mouth. So that's amazing for me, because well, we did it in we do that in automatic. So thank you very much. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.